Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about why it is better to have an architecture degree to becoming a 3D architectural visualizer. Now, there are a couple of things that I want to talk about on my experience of my architecture degree. So I did a BA in architecture in Liverpool John Moores University, and I want to explain why it is important to have a degree to become a 3D visualizer and how it can be applied in the real world. Now, let's talk about architecture degree, and then I will explain why it's useful to become a 3D architectural visualizer. Now, in architecture school, it teaches you how to be critical. Yes, it doesn't teach you like everything. You have to do everything yourself. You have to be critical. You have to be you have to make sure that you hit deadlines. I know some people do all-nighters, but it is better to stay away from all-nighters, obviously. Uh, it is better also to maintain your health and eat well, of course. Obviously, architecture is an intensive school course, sorry. And also, what I've learned in architecture school is even though that even though I have to learn everything in architecture, it is impossible for tutors to teach me everything. Obviously, they are experts, they know things better than me, but it is impossible uh, for the tutors to teach me everything in short amount of time. So I have to do everything myself, and this is what helps me increase my knowledge in architecture to help me perform well at work or doing tasks or freelancing, etc. And number two is let me see. Oh yeah, number two is being critical in my work and having design reviews like critics. Now, obviously, when you are in the first year of architecture school in BA, you may think that your work is rubbish, or you may think that your tutor is trying to pull you down or tear you. To be honest, that's not the case. That's not how and why they are paid. They want you to do well. They want you to think critically and how to get the best grade you can. Now, in order to become an 3D architectural, sorry, in order to become a 3D architectural visualizer, obviously you have to be critical in your work. And also, you have to be critical in your work and also how you can manage yourself, how you can manage your time yourself effectively. But obviously, even though that university they don't teach you that, but it enforces you in your brain to be time management, to be effective in your time. Now, obviously, the third thing in architecture school is they also teach you software. But obviously, uh, there are some rumors going around that universities they don't really teach you software. You know, they don't teach you. You have to do everything yourself. They don't really teach you software. But it really depends on what uni you're going for, what uni you're going, and also it also really depends on what software you want to learn. So obviously, let's say you are in the first year of architecture school. Obviously, in the first year of architecture, you have to learn how to hand draw, how to make models from scratch and everything. Okay, now we get to second year, third year in your bachelor degree, or maybe fourth year if you are maybe in India or maybe other countries around the world. The software is the most important part of the degree. The reason why is because obviously you'll be working mostly on software when you are working in an architecture firm or freelancer. You don't really do like model making or hand sketching unless you're an architect or maybe architecture assistant if you're on the architecture route. So what I want you to do if you are in your second year or third year university, I want you to think very, very carefully what software you would like to learn and what software you are comfortable with. If you are comfortable with using the software that meets the job requirements of the job, then go for it. I want you to do that. For example, Revit is the most demanding software in the architecture industry. And if you think you want to learn Revit because you want to increase your uh, job offers, or if you want to become a freelancer in Revit because you've heard Revit is a good demanding software, then yes, go for it. And obviously, if you find Revit hard, then that's okay. We are starting from somewhere. But if you're comfortable with using SketchUp than Revit, then yeah, that's okay. That's up to you. But it really depends on the job requirement. If you are, let's say, if you finish first year, what I want you to do is whatever you're looking for, if in the UK, if you are in the UK or something, if you're looking for a part one job, part one architectural assistant job, I want you to look what software the companies need it before you start learning software. So this is because you don't have to waste time learning the software before you get the job, or you don't have to waste time learning software when you get the job. So it takes longer to process and master the skill. Now, obviously, I'm not here to brag or anything, but this is just my valuable advice to anyone. Now, let's get back to having a degree in architecture. So, like I said again, critics, time management, and software. Another thing about um, architecture school is it increases your credibility. Now, what I mean by credibility, I don't mean like being famous or anything. It shows that when you have a bachelor degree, it shows that you are hardworking and clients will take you seriously. If you don't have a degree in architecture, no offense, you can get without a degree. You can become a 3D visualizer without a degree, no offense. But it is just uh, you are in a better position to have a degree when you become a 3D visualizer. Now, when you are a 3D visualizer, of course, it's going to be a little bit different experience because you're not going to do like physical model making or hand sketching. It will mostly be digital. And obviously, whatever you've learned at university, you can apply it in as a 3D architectural visualizer, whether it's critics from clients, whether it's time management if you're a freelancer, or any software that you want to learn that's demanding, maybe by yourself, whether it's courses or YouTube tutorials or whatever, mentorings as well. And that is why it is better to have a degree in architecture. And in terms of credibility, clients will take a bit more seriously if you have a degree. Now, I know I've been talking a bit slow and kind of a bit late in my time, but I just want to make a quick video and to make it more as valuable as possible. Now, obviously, if you are interested in having coaching with me, I'll be doing the hybrid system on how I go to help you from zero renders to high quality renders using the hybrid system. I've explained it in my previous videos. You can look at it, part 1 and part 2. So if you are interested in having a call with me, you can book a link down below in the description. I will leave a link down below, and we can have a chat together to see if we are good fit. So obviously, it's no pressure. You don't have to join, but obviously, if you want to join, then you can just let me know by booking the link down below. If you do have any question, then you can message me on Instagram. I'll leave an Instagram bio as well. I mean, link in the description as well. So yeah, I want you to please like, comment, and subscribe. So this really help me with the algorithms to reach more people like you, and to help more people like you in 3D visualization. And that is my intention. So I want to help more people as soon as possible. So at the moment, I'm looking for 5 people to coach on the hybrid system. So yeah, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.